Hello, hello, hello. Sheena Kantar here. Listen, just been reading this book, in case you can't see that properly. The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. And oh, by the way, if you like this, remember to like it so other people see it as well. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe. Yeah. Or join me on The Key, The Secret, so that other people see this. If this resonates with you, make sure you do that. But listen, this book, it says in here, one of our greatest freedoms is how we react to things. You see, that's what shows me your programming. That literally shows me your programming, how you react to things. Do you let ego get in the way? When something happens and it didn't go the way you planned, do you huff and puff? Do you have pity parties? I mean, here's hands up for pity parties for Sheena. Things didn't go her way. Now, I wouldn't have done pity. I used to do pity parties outside. Then I realized that they weren't working. So, but I continued my pity parties to myself. You see, on the outside, everybody thinks everybody's fine. You know, look at Sheena, she's so positive. But they didn't have a clue what was going on inside me. Now, here's the thing. Most of the time, I didn't know what was going on inside me because I was so used to being myself, I couldn't see myself. So tell me, what is your reaction? Say when somebody pulls out in a car in front of you, what do? Do you immediately flip and then calm down? Say somebody doesn't do something you wanted them to do. Do you have a little temper tantrum and demand respect? Demand, you should treat me like this. You know, respect comes first of all from within. But it's showing me your programming. You see, sometimes we think we're up here on an energetic level, but actually there's an undercurrent going on. What's your undercurrent? You will see that by your reaction. And when you start to see it, my goodness. I mean, it says here, one of our greatest freedoms is how we react to things. Yet we think that we don't have that choice in reaction, but you really, really do. Do you know what I realized? This whole journey, self-development, it's not about manifestation. It's not about getting. I even thought it was about self-worth. It wasn't anything like that. It was literally self-mastery. Self-mastery. And when you have that, then you start to have peace. Now, Bob Proctor was working on this until he died. He says he was only scratching the surface, and he admitted himself that sometimes he would just, react to things, but he would catch it and realize it. And then he knew what he was programming with. And you see, you're just perfect the way you are, but we've got so many stories and we expect the world to behave the way we want it to behave. And if it doesn't, then we have a wee temper tantrum inside. Or we huff and puff and blow the house down. And that person's not this and that person's not that. Everything happens in this world is reflection of what's going on inside you. In your world. This is all about self-mastery. And let me read this again, because you may not think this is true. One of our greatest freedoms is how we react to things. Now, it's not me saying that. It was the little boy in the mole. Yeah, it wasn't me saying it. It was him. It was him. It was the mole saying it to the little boy. You can choose your reactions. But I get it. You don't know how to. That's where I come in. I can help you if you want me to. The link's always there for a call. But I can only help those who are serious, yeah? You're serious. You've had enough. So remember, you can choose your reaction. It may not seem like it to begin with, but the studies are showing that our conscious mind is about 6 seconds behind our subconscious. Let me say that again. Your conscious mind is about 6 seconds behind your subconscious. So something was going on inside you And then that person walked in the room, boom. You blame them. And there was something going on inside you. And it's about staying awake to all those feelings at all times. So what is your code? That's what we're looking at. Not whether you're worthy, not whether you're good enough, not whether you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. None of that. None of that. It's your code and you can change it. What are you going to do today? What's going to be different today because you listened to me? What habit of reaction are you going to change today? No one's coming to save you. No, not even God. No one's coming to save you. Because here's the thing. Here's what Sandy Gallagher said to me. It's not who you think you are that holds you back, Sheena. It's who you think you're not. Sitting around waiting and pleading and asking for stuff. And waiting for God. Well, here's the thing. God's waiting for you. You've got to make the first move. It's all about your behavior. It's all about your reactions. It's all about self-mastery. You ready? I'm ready. Willing and able. I'll be here waiting for your call. See you soon.